Hey YouTube, got another cooking video for you today. Today we're going to be grilling up some chicken breast that I've had in the freezer. And what I like to do is I always buy a big pack of chicken and then just repackage it in some Ziploc bags, because you can get a better deal if you buy it in bulk. And then I take and before I put it in the packages, I take and just lightly sprinkle it with just a little bit of seasoning salt, and I'm fixing to show you how to grill these. First thing you want to do is pull these out of the package and slice them in two, because you can see they're really thick. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got the chicken breast cut up and butterflied, and what I like to use is this chicken flavored bouillon, and it's just a powder. And what I like to do is just lightly sprinkle it. Yeah, sometimes lightly is not as easy as said and done with one of these kind of caps. But anyways, I just like to lightly sprinkle it on there. And since I've already put seasoned salt on the outside of the chicken, just like to take and rub this around and try to coat it and push it in there. And you can see that I cut those chicken breasts in two, and the reason I do that is to make them so uniform, because when you've got a really thick piece of chicken that's like this, you've got one thick side and one thin side down here, and you know which side's always going to burn, the thin side. So if you cut them out like this, it just makes it more even to try to cook. And so that's why I do that. A lot of people take one of those beaters and beat it down flat. And yeah, you can do that. It's just more of a mess. Whoa, man, I dropped the phone. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Sorry, guys. Just makes more of a mess. And, I just prefer to do it this way. So, all right, I'm going to go throw these on the grill and just hang out. Alright guys, I'm back out here at the grill, and before you throw your meat on there, just go ahead and make sure you clean off the grates and get all the old barbecue sauce or grease off those grates. Last thing I cooked on here was some barbecue pork chops, so it made a little bit of a barbecue mess. But I'll just take and go over this real quick and knock all the old char and remnants of barbecue sauce off there. And then what I like to do is just take some cooking oil and just spray it, and that way it just makes those grills non-stick. And you can do it cold. I just had already started the grill, so I was like, what the heck, might as well. So now I want to take these chicken breasts. I'm just going to take and lay them out there just like that. There we go. Then throw that little one there on the side. All right. I've got a piece of steak I'm going to go ahead and cook on here at the same time as well. And you can see, like I said, last time I cooked some pork chops, they had a lot of grease on them, and they kind of just got on fire a little bit. So I'm going to let that burn out, and I'm going to throw this steak on here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's just been a couple minutes, and I just want to flip them. And as you can see, I threw that piece of steak on there, so I want to flip it first because I don't want to get it overdone. And you can see the nice grill marks on there. And the chicken is looking really fine, really fine. And you can see just how even it's cooking, because it's a lot more flat and all the same thickness for the most part. There's a few little thin pieces, and so you can tell it's doing really good. So I'm going to close the lid back, give it a few more minutes, and we should be in business. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to add barbecue sauce to the chicken, and this is what I like to use. This is Buffalo Wild Wings honey barbecue. If you've not tried this, it is amazing. It's one of the best barbecue sauces I've had, hands down. I really like Sweet Baby Ray's, but I think the Buffalo Wild Wings is a better sauce. It just tastes better to me. But you don't have to barbecue it, but I like barbecue chicken, so I'm gonna go ahead and barbecue these on up, and or you can just eat them the way that they are, because they are very tasty with that chicken flavored bouillon on there. So when I come back, we'll be done. And all right guys, I just got these babies off the grill, and as you can see, they are super juicy. You don't see any burn marks. I mean, as far as like really burnt marks on them. They cook a lot more evenly when they're cut open and butterflied, and I just find that they're more juicy because you don't have to cook them. You don't have to cook one side as long as the other, so you've always got dry chicken, and there's nothing more than I hate than dry chicken. And so just make sure you cut them and butterfly them, and then use that chicken bouillon on there, and a little bit of Lowry's seasoning. And you know, like I said, you can barbecue them, put barbecue sauce on them if you want, or you can just eat them as is, and I'm telling you, they're super good. But you know, just keep your heat on your grill. I like to keep mine on a medium high. A lot of people say that's too hot, but I find that if I go ahead and cook them fast along with a steak, you know, like I was just doing, that they cook just as well anyways. They're just as juicy as any time as I would cook them slow. So anyways, all right guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I know it wasn't too informative, but you can see how I cook my chicken and how I throw my phone around while I'm shooting a video. So anyways, talk to you guys later.